when I make a commitment and I don't follow through, it bothers me. So to those who have subscribed, I truly apologize for not putting anything out for almost 2 months. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a little more of a delay. Welcome to the shack. I'm Rick. Today, I'm going to try to get this out Thursday, but today is Wednesday. What was that? 15th or 16th? Maybe it's 18th. I forget what day it is. I don't have my phone with me. But Sunday, 10:15 a.m. on our way to church, we had a little incident. Actually, it was a big incident, and it still gets me emotionally upset if I think about it, so I try not to. We actually were in an accident and it totaled my wife's car. Thank God everybody is okay, other than bruises. The worst part is we had our granddaughter in the car with us on our way to church. That is a scary part. And then it's funny, you know, it's so very surreal. This plays through your mind 10,000 times a day. I am very good when it comes to emergency situations. I don't go crazy, I don't get hysterical, but my adrenaline rushes terribly, and it's just the way I've been. I'm always good under pressure, things like that. My wife, forget it. But we were going to church. Literally, the dirt road is 3/4 of a mile. We're probably maybe a mile at that down the road. So you figure we're still not even 2 miles out of from our house. Going down the road, at one point, it kind of dog legs to the left a little bit. It just makes a curve. Very, very bad curve. There have been a couple of accidents, a lot of accidents actually, and I think almost 2 years ago now maybe, a kid didn't make the curve, going a little too fast, hit the tree right there and lost his life. Coming down to that curve, and I happen to see this van going, we'll continue, keeps going, and it's like, you're talking milliseconds now. In my mind, I thought I was saying out loud, but I guess I didn't. In my mind, I'm thinking, you gotta be kidding me, this crazy person isn't going to stop. And my wife said, all she heard me say was, look out. Because I said, in my mind, you know, oh my God, this crazy, are you serious? Are you not stopping? And I guess I said, look out. So I already kind of had my hand out, and out of natural instinct to protect my granddaughter, I kind of reached back. Well, my wife didn't see nothing coming. All of a sudden, all she saw was this van in front of her. Boom. We T-boned that person. I thought I saw this van flip. I guess it was the airbag deploying, and I really never even knew if our airbags were connected, because, you know, we bought this car salvage title, and it's been a wonderful car. We've had it since 05. We bought it shortly after we moved here, and it was 01, so it's 4 years old. We've had it ever since. You know, it's got like 300,000 miles something on it. We put a brand new engine in it 2 years ago. I'm always doing maintenance on it. It ran good. The only reason we put an engine in, because when last time I had somebody work on it, they didn't put a factory water pump in. The water pump went out when we were driving, overheated the engine, and tweaked the head. So I thought the guy had put a factory, because I told him there are certain things, because they are internal, you can't just get to them on the outside. I wanted factory. Well, he didn't do it. Long story, and that's no whole nother issue. So I went, had a whole new engine rebuilt, put in, and it's been great. And that's been maybe 2 years ago. Good car, excellent. My wife is very, very upset because it totaled the car out. The whole front end is basically gone. From the driver's seat back, car looks fine, but the whole front end is gone. And I have a feeling it probably tweaked the frame too. But I am amazed. I'm sorry if I'm moving, but because I am very sore here and it just aches still. I've never had an accident of this magnitude. Can't even say it hurts. I am completely amazed because I had no idea how much trauma is in your body that you don't know about. That night, I literally could not sleep. I felt like somebody was taking an ice pick, stabbing at me every time I moved. I would just twinge and ache. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? I don't show signs of anything. I don't see nothing, you know? It's just aches. And my wife had, her lip was swollen, chin and nose from the airbag. Because the airbag deployed, she's got real bad bruises on her arms. It took a day and a half, and I got bruises here. I don't know where that came from. That next day, it was like, I guess because the seatbelt goes through here, this all hurts, my pectorals and my ribs. We went to the emergency room later because we started feeling like, oh man, we better go get checked. Maybe there is something wrong. You know, we want to make sure nothing's hurt internally. And when he's giving me, you know, basically looked okay, but when he was doing my ribs, this side was a little soft touch. You know, basically my pain level was probably 4 or 5 by that evening, and the next day we're talking 8, 9. It was like, holy crap, are you kidding me? This hurts terribly. I heard about it, but I don't really, you don't realize it till it actually happens to you. It's like, oh my gosh, are you serious? I'm getting pains, and I'm like, no, that's enough, no more pain. And I get this pain. Then I guess I must have hit my knees, because we saw I have scabs on my leg and my knee. So I must have hit the dash. But oh my Lord, that night I have to put pillows between my legs because my knees hurt so bad. Oh, I'm like, this sucks. You know, I'm not a wimpy dude, but it takes a lot to make me cringe stuff, and this is hurting bad. So I said, I would think maybe because of the adrenaline rush or anything going on during the accident, it's like, yeah, I'm okay, it ain't too bad. But oh man, later that night, that pain level spiked. It's like, holy crap. And it was too late, couldn't go to the doctors, so we went to the emergency room, got our prescription, but we couldn't get it till next day, and I said that night sucked. Next day went out, got the prescription, kind of went back at that place because we actually ended up in somebody's yard and took out their fence, and they were very, very nice. I apologize profusely because I'm so sorry this happened to their house. And just one of those things. And I know the young lady, unfortunately, it was her second day on the job. I'm sorry for that. I guess they had trained her. She works for, I'm not going to say the company or nothing, but she works for a very big, well-known company delivering goods. And it was her second day solo. Not a good start. And she may have lost her job. I can't get in details because, you know, it's going to take 2 months now. I have to go to the chiropractor, doctors, therapy, adjustments. They can't even adjust me because everything's so sore. So it's basically just getting ice packs and heat packs and stuff. I got to do stretches. Maybe next week they can start adjusting me, my back, my neck, because as every day goes along, you know, this hurts now, and I'm getting over colds, you know, so I cough up stuff every once in a while. I can't even take a deep breath and, you know, try to cough it out. This whole area just like pins and needles and ice picks, like, oh, that hurts. And I'm thinking, I don't remember hitting the airbag because I was kind of stretched out, but I think because I was stretched out doing that, it might have been worse than me just being like this, hitting the airbag. Because now I have my body in a weird position because natural instinct, I want to protect my granddaughter. Like, oh my God, I'm getting bruises showing up, aches showing up. It's terrible, so I can't even get anything out. I can't do nothing. I can't install doors. I can't do anything. No lifting, no physical, nothing. My doctor said for 2 weeks. And this just happened, so I got a week. I got another whole week before I could do anything. Actually, my carburetor for my truck just showed up today. So I'm going to kind of show you, I'm going to empty it out, I'm going to check it out, but I can't even put it on. So I'm going to have a friend of mine come over put it on for me because I'm not taking no chances. I don't want to do anything to compromise. You know, I don't need to be lifting over my engine, doing something and hurt. I'm not taking no chances. But I'm gonna have him put it on for me so I can at least get this running. And I can't do any work for another week, so this really sucks, and it's putting a major hurt. Plus, and if you follow me, you know, I'm doing work in Mexico now. We're supposed to go this weekend. We were supposed to go this weekend to do some more painting, and we got another scheduled in next month. I think actually Thanksgiving Day evening we're going to leave to go down and spend 4 days there and do try to get 3 or 4 rooms done. And we're going to get a lot of guys together and do some work. But I'm bummed because I can't even go down there with them because I can't do that. And it's just painting. But my doctor says, no, I don't even want you painting. Is this, you can go down there and sit and be a supervisor. I said, no, man, it's my mission. It's my heart. I go down there and I participate. And he says, sorry, can't do it this time. So I'm bummed, man. If you know me, my heart, I love doing this stuff. Love to pay it forward. Love to, just to help people out. And I can't, and it's really tearing me up. Plus my body's really tore up that I didn't even know about. It hurts to laugh even because it's still very, very sore through here, my ribs in the back. And actually some of my stomach muscles are starting to feel it. And my doctor and everybody says it'll take 3 to 5 days for everything to show up. So it's amazing to me how the body has so much trauma and doesn't really let you know until down the road. Wow. So I'm just going to kind of open this up, look at my carburetor, take it back in the shop, set it down, and call my friend up, have him come over and install it for me. So I don't want to wait another week for my truck. At least I can drive my truck. It ain't gonna hurt. But I can't reach over and get in there and take the oil off and do that stuff. I can't do that right now. And then, well, maybe we just look at it real quick. It smells. It's a 600 CFM Holley carburetor. I don't need anything big because it's a stock engine. And I really didn't want to go this route, but my Rochester finally took a dump. And that's a whole story in itself. Oh wow. Man, this thing packed or what, dude? Ooh. Okay. Oh, they even have a wire for my electric choke. Nuts and bolts for the manifold. That's cool. Even though I got all that stuff already, but that's kind of neat. And I got a new gasket for the air cleaner, which is good. Nice. Ooh, smell the gas in that thing, man. I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to get dirty. I almost hate to put it on there, because I want to update and get an LS next year, but I got to have my truck running now. So this was actually $215 from Holley themselves, but I found it on eBay. They have a reconditioned. Normally it's like $300. Like, oh my god, I hate spending that kind of money. I couldn't find anything decent, and I'm tired of messing with the old ones because the one I had on there was from 1970, and I think the guy had drilled it out because he told me it's good for stock, but I would just the kneel seats in, never even affected the idle, man. I think it was drilled out too much. So I didn't want to go this route, but I need to get my truck running, and now I'm kind of screwed for a while. But yeah, I'll call my friend over and just it'd be easy, bolt on, bolt off. It's cool. But at least I get my car running. It's stock. I don't need anything monster. I just get my stock 350 running. I'll put that back in here. call my friend up and let him come over, and I'll buy him an iced tea. That's it, man. I feel like an invalid. I don't like feeling this way and not being able to do something. You know, my back is really starting to hurt, so I gotta go. See you next video. Again, I am sorry. Just bear with me. Things will get better. Bye now.